Good morning. Back on trail at Winding Stair Gap this morning. Stayed at the Grove last night in Franklin. Got to explore Franklin. That was really fun. A bit of a rough night at the Grove. No hate to Newfound or anything. It's an awesome hostel. It's really cool. There was just a near demonic level of snoring going on in that bunk room. There was a guy just fighting for his life. So he was trying to sleep, and then another guy was talking to himself. I recorded some of it. Here it is. And so I'm just not super well slept this morning, but who gives a hoot, because I gotta hike 16 miles today. So pushing, hopefully I'll stop if I need to, but pushing up to Cold Spring Shelter over Seiler Bald and over Waya and all those other places. There's a waterfall right here I'm gonna show you. But yeah, today should be a interesting day. I packed out a Red Bull in my water bottle right here. So we're just gonna give it the good old college try. Let's get going. So me and Newfound had a really awesome conversation in the shuttle on the way over here. We were talking about how awesome it is to solo hike the AT as a woman. Both of us had gone through big breakups, prior to coming on trail, and found a lot of empowerment and freedom and individualism in the experience. And I've only been on here a couple of weeks, but it was really awesome and reassuring to hear that from her, someone who's completed the trail. The other thing that she had mentioned was the people that she believes have the best shot of finishing are the people who are adaptable and are easily able to adjust their plans, are flexible and aren't anxious in the wake of that. So that's definitely something I'm going to keep in mind as I move forward. I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job of that. But, I know there's going to be a long road ahead and some days where just nothing goes right. So I want to be able to meet that obstacle joyfully and graciously and, not get weighed down by the what could have beens or sunk cost. So yeah, thanks for that conversation, Newfound. Doesn't this tree look like a goose? Does anybody know what these are? These little red leaves? They almost look like some kind of red mustard green. I don't know. Does anybody know?
Do you guys remember 2 minutes ago when I was saying that I would like to meet every obstacle joyfully and graciously? My back hurts. So I stopped at Seiler Bald Shelter to eat a bunch of food so that my pack isn't so heavy and rearrange everything so I didn't pack it well. Do you remember like 15 seconds ago when I was complaining that I had to stop because my back hurt and I had to walk all the way to Seiler Bald Shelter? I ran into my friend Nick here. Nick is hiking the AT totally barefoot and it's freezing and it's wet outside, and Nick was just happy as could be, so that boosted my spirits. I'll stop questioning the process.
Sorry. See, the British once again. Messing it all up. But
Just ran into FreshGround again. He was posted up at the Wyatt Gap. I had had an inkling that he might be there because I had seen him last night at the Grove Hostel and had mentioned to him that a few folks that we knew were going to be camping up on Seiler Bald. So he was like, oh, maybe I'll go post up and do some trail magic. And then he did. So I wandered up, and Gadget and Soap and Cheese Block and Nutter Butter and Nick and Optimus Prime were all sitting there eating pancakes and drinking coffee, which was a really nice surprise here in the cold and the rain. So I packed out a couple of blueberry pancakes and got some hot coffee, which was a nice addition to the Red Bull I already packed out this morning. FreshGround is the best. If you have the means, please go donate. There's a link in the description to his Facebook. He's a 501c3, so all those donations go towards feeding hungry ThruHikers. And then shout out to his board member Larry, who is also there, helping to serve up pancakes and potatoes and deep fried bacon to hungry ThruHikers. But yeah, still raining, still hiking. I think I got like, I don't know, 8 more to do. I have some friends camping at the Wyatt shelter that were trying to convince me to stop early. So I might, but I also might not. Where's the trail? Oh, here it is. On this trash can.
Whoa.